Hello there, hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. Many of us have seen a largely dry and fine Saturday, but there's something a little bit more precarious on the way for some of us into Sunday. This area of cloud out in the Atlantic is associated with a low pressure centre that is gradually going to shift its way towards the UK for the second half of the weekend, bringing these frontal systems with it. But for Saturday evening, many of us will hold off from that and see a lot of evening sunshine and staying dry overnight as well. Will turn cloudier for Northern Ireland as this rain pushes its way in through the early hours of Sunday morning. The Western Isles might also get a glancing blow of some heavy showers, and it will be turning quite breezy across the coast of Scotland, perhaps some gales in the far northwest as well. Those winds are coming up from a southerly direction though, and it is feeding in some quite humid air, so many towns and cities holding up around 18 degrees Celsius, perhaps 19, close to 20 degrees Celsius for some of us. So really quite a sticky night to come. Will be quite uncomfortable for sleeping. Some of us may need a fan when we are heading to bed. So a warm start to Sunday, but it will also be a bright one for England, Wales into Scotland, but increasingly seeing this rain push its way in from the west, providing some heavy outbreaks of rain for Northern Ireland first thing, and then shifting its way into Scotland, Northern England and Northern Wales later on. Some heavy showers developing into the afternoon for Northern Ireland, but also the risk of some thunderstorms for eastern England and into eastern Scotland as well. Some torrential downpours of rain possible might provide some travel issues into the afternoon. Hail, frequent lightning also possible. Generally, southern areas of Wales into central southern England will get away with a largely dry day with a lot of sunshine, but we're increasingly shifting that heat and humidity over towards the south and east, so parts of Lincolnshire into East Anglia and down into London and south east England as well, seeing those temperatures climb towards 31, maybe 32 degrees Celsius. Really will be quite a hot and sticky day. Further towards the west, we are just starting to see our temperatures drop off ever so slightly, around the high teens, if not into the low 20s. And again, that is all due to the placement of that cold front that is moving its way through. Ahead of that, we are gradually leaving behind the hot and humid air, pushing it away into the North Sea. And behind that, our winds are shifting to a westerly direction, allowing still some warm but less humid air, slightly fresher air to filter its way in from the west. As we head throughout Sunday night, those fresher conditions are going to shift their way across all areas of the UK. It will turn drier as the rain clears its way off towards the north and west. Still some heavy bursts of rain across the Northern Isles throughout the evening, but increasingly the showers fading out and some clear spells developing. But for many of us, the main thing for Monday morning will be the fact that those temperatures will be a notch down compared to Sunday morning, particularly in the west, down to around 11-12 degrees Celsius. 14-15 still possible further east, where the humid air just holds on for the longest, but it is certainly a notch down and just that bit more comfortable for sleeping for many of us. The new working week then starts off on a bright and sunny note. A lot of sunshine first thing, but we will start to see some showers bubbling up into the late morning and afternoon, primarily across the northern half of the UK. Again, Wales into central southern England, largely seeing a dry day with some sunny intervals, though that sunshine might be hazy at times. Winds generally also lighter for many of us on Monday, so feeling the benefit where we do step into that sunshine. You will, though, notice the difference in the temperatures quite noticeably down, particularly for eastern areas on Monday, only really seeing highs of 22, 23 degrees Celsius, which for some might be a touch more pleasant, and it is slightly closer toward average for the time of year. There are further longer spells of rain on the way for the middle part of the week, but we'll keep you up to date with that as we head towards those days. And you can stay up to date with all the information across our social media channels, and we'll be back here with you again soon. Bye-bye.